I don't believe in procrastination. I believe that if you have good systems, it doesn't matter what happens, you're always going to get the best result out of your life. And more important than that is throughout the last 11 years, I have been building systems to build this person. And one thing that I was realizing yesterday, I was listening to a podcast and something caught my attention, which is I forgot to celebrate that many years ago, 11 years ago, I said to myself, I am not going, this is something interesting because you're probably thinking about that on your self limiting beliefs. The results that you want require you to become the person you are not. Okay, you heard that before, like 200 times in the last 3 months. The person who you are not values things that you do not. Okay, you heard that 200 times as well. But the thing is, I wanted to want the things. Here's the catch. Yes, we need to transform into a different person, but have you ever realized what does that mean? When I was, I don't know, 11 years ago, I did not wanted to work 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, and not even 80, which was kind of my maximum that I used to do. But I wanted to want. So I'm going to share with you some assets that I have over here, which is things that I use to kind of polish my life and help me to become the person that I want to get the results from. The life that I want to have need me to be the person who I'm not yet. But the road to become that person means that the things that I want to do are going to change. Be careful with that. Because your goal is not to want the things. Your goal is not to want to be the person. It's to want to want. Let that sip in for a moment. If you stop to think about it, you do not want to work 100 hours a week, especially when you're doing 20. And when I started working for myself in 2012, I believe, I was working 20. I was working 15 because it's so much more easier when somebody else comes down from the heavens and say, "Hey, go do that. Why are you why are you so late in doing the things I ask you to do?" So if this is your case, what you must think about is, I want to want. And the transformation is permanent. You change and you stop wanting the things that you used to like. So I love to play. I used to love to play video games all the time, like every single waking hour. And today I just love to do the stuff that I love to do. And I did it so much that I needed to reinvent myself and remember to like to do this stuff that also takes care of my body and my family. I had an interesting experience with a very interesting lad that taught me a lot by doing a lot of stuff wrong. But why I'm talking to you about all of it is because I'm going to share with you what happened the last 2 days. So I missed one of those episodes. And one of the things that I am doing here is kind of, this is a vessel. My YouTube channel is a vessel for transformation. Basically, let's think about that. Let's say that I live in Birmingham, right? In the UK. I want to go to London. So let's say that, oh, I want to go to London today. Today is Friday. I am going to open my app and I am going to find a train ticket to go to London. What if the next train to London is only on Monday morning? I am not going to go to London today. I am only going to go to London by Monday. Correct? No, you're not going to go to London. So what is the idea behind the vessel? This YouTube channel, which is the one thing that I'm recreating. I used to have something like this. Is every single day at the same exact time, not at the same exact time, but kind of the same exact time, if I set to myself and I create the habit of coming over here, even if I'm going to talk for 5 minutes, I'm gonna set the habit and I'm gonna have the train going to London. Why? Because if I want to go to London today and there's no train to go to London today, I'm not going to go Monday. I just won't go. Meaning, if I have something to say, a video to record, questions and answers to respond, or anything that I need to have a vessel, this is the vessel. Every day, if I come over here, if I show up, if I have a video, if I have a simple script, not a script, like a simple agenda for the meeting, like the video that I'm creating, I'll have also the capacity to say something to you. Because when I don't have the vessel, I need to change my routine to book the train to Monday. And I don't want to go to London on Monday. I want to go today. Let that sip in again for a second. Because the person you want to be, again, is not the person you want to be. It's the person you want to be. You only are going to want to be the person that you want to be when you are. If you have like self-motivation, when you like yourself, which is something very important, otherwise you lose motivation and you just fall back to your old habits. So go do some exercise. I have fallen into that trap so many times. Exercise, pull some weight, and push as well. So this is the person you want to become. But more importantly is you must make it easier for you to become that person. And a person who is a person who does. So in your mind, you are. It's your identity. But outside over here, it's your behavior. It's what you do. But for the things that you do, you must have an environment that helps you. So if I want to record videos, having the vessel of my daily video, of my accountability, showing my numbers. For example, I have actually two sales I made from the last meeting, and that was 2 days since last meeting actually. So yeah, that was interesting. Make it easier. So if I'm making those videos every single day, I can make a secondary video every single day as well. Make sense? Nice. I like that. And then you have a reason to come back and come back and come back. Now, let me show you my stats for the day. So basically the way these videos go is, I think I inverted a little bit the sequence. Actually, I was thinking yesterday, I went to do, the reason why I missed yesterday is I'm renewing my visa, expanding the duration, all of that to get the British passport. And one thing that happened is I need to do my English test yesterday. I passed, by the way. So if you're still here, I'm sure I passed, because it's just for people to be able to communicate. So I spent a lot of time because I got very anxious about, if I missed that thing and when I missed the time to send it. So yeah, I got very anxious with deadlines like that. And I was thinking about the script of this video, which is I'm copying Nick Sararev in the way he does his video, which is he always starts the video something like, hey, this is me building a $200,000 business as a solo freelancer by myself. And the way this video goes is I'm going to show you some growth stats. I'm going to go through some Q&A, and then I'm going to talk about something I learned throughout the day or record a video. And I have chicken that is smelling good, but I need to check it out. My chicken is okay, and what I wanted to show you is this. This is basically, let me go all the way down, a graph that I have been building since 2021. And what it has is my habits, and basically for every single day that I do, then they get a little bit of a score boost, and this is the sum of all my habits score. So you can see there's a massive, oh, I'm literally in the middle of the dip. So let me try to find this spot. So the dip that you can see right over here, it happened between around February and the end of May. And the reason behind it is I took, I accepted a partnership that was actually different than the goal, than what was agreed upon. And this took a very big toll on my life. So basically, everything went down the drain, which was good because the partnership ended. And I remember that I have a life to take care of and I need to grow and remember who I am. So, why I'm showing you that is I got, as I spoke about in the last few videos, I got my habits app from my phone. I have the data right now, and I'm going to bring it to you day in and day out every single day and show you my progress. So basically, this score, which right now is around 50,000 or something, 52,000, my maximum was around 150,000, as you can see over here. So yeah, 152,000 back in February 2023. So with all that said, I want to keep improving. What this number means, it doesn't matter. It just means that I'm getting better in being consistent with the person that I want to be. Nice. So this is my habits. I'm going to be showing them as well every day as a means of accountability and documenting my journey. And now let's get back into my growth stats and all of that stuff. I need to automate that, but for now, I'm going to just show you what I have and the numbers that I have just so we can go together and see how things are progressing. So basically, again, what happened is since last time we spoke, I missed a day, so I'm going to update 2 days at once. So let me share my screen again. This is Upwork, and I just updated it with the things that I got. I had a new sale today, so quite nice. And I need to get the data from yesterday. So let me go back to my Vona, which is a platform I use to send my proposals. And I'm going to look at yesterday, which was July 31, 31st. So 7 messages sent and 1 interview. So the way I do it, I need to automate that again, but let me just 7 cent and I had 1 lead. How many appointments? I need to check my email and I have a simple filter that the filter what it says is how many meetings I got since last time. So let me share my screen again. And I had a meeting on the 29th and a meeting today. So I didn't have any meeting other than that. So basically on the 3rd was 0. And oh, is that correct? Yes, 3rd was 0, 31 was 0 as well. Perfect. And let's get the data for 31 because that's the first already. Oh, yeah, so 7-0. I got that one wrong. 7-0-7-1 and appointment 0-0 presentations. Let me check my calendar. I desperately, so going back to what I said about make sure you make easier for you to become the person. I need to automate that because this is so draining, my God. So I want to die when I'm doing something like this. So I need to automate, get the data, and I may even create a video about that. Not sure. No, I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but yes, I'm going to try to make a video about it. But going to presentations, I need to check my calendar. So give me just a second. Yeah, this is it for Upwork. I got the dates wrong, so now it's correct because the way Volna makes the attribution is the sale that I made yesterday was actually attributed to the 29, but it was yesterday, not 29. So yeah, it's kind of confusing. But my attribution is so the way I'm doing the attribution is appointment attended. Attended. Not appointment schedule. Or is it appointment schedule? Yeah, I think it's appointment schedule. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, so this is appointment scheduled, and this is appointment attended, presentations attended. Perfect. I'm keeping this name because I want to use the labs from Daniel Priester, the leads, appointment presentations, and sales metrics. And I'm going to expand those metrics a little bit more and create a dashboard as well to make it easier for us to understand. Email outreach, I'm doing something which is, I'm not sure if this makes sense or not, but let, let me show it over to you. I'm running a campaign to invite people to my Skool community. So basically what this means is I'm inviting people to my Skool community using instantly. So I'm using cold email and I'm having a lot of positive responses. So I'm quite happy with that because, yeah, seems like people are liking it. 1% reply rate, which is normal. So first email was sent like 2 days ago. So yeah, the positive reply rate is quite nice. I have 18 responses. I am not sure if I should say anything about this data. Like, should I write that down? Should I say email outreach as email sent, and then I have leads as being positive replies? Because one thing that is interesting is I am not necessarily going to sell to those people. I'm going to improve my authority. I'm going to maybe find a client, but I'm advertising to marketing agencies because they are the people who are going to benefit the most because of my technical abilities and skills and all of that stuff. So should I add the numbers? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna use it 1831. So let's get the numbers here. Sure how to do it. I want to get the positive replies, but I can only see the maybe from the API. I'm gonna check that later with Make, but yeah, I'm gonna just log the total replies. So 19 and 18, and that's it. So 19 and 18. An appointment schedule. I'm not booking appointments, so this is it. So we have email outreach, LinkedIn outreach. I'm running LinkedIn Helper, so it's quite nice. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I should be. Oh, I hit the limit already, so let me stop that one. I'm not sure if I should be looking at the number of connected people with my profile or the number of followers that I'm getting. So if I look at the number of followers, yeah, because what is my goal? If my goal is, oh, I have a link in there. So if my goal is to get followers, I think it's both because I have LinkedIn as a social media, meaning I have 549 today. So today is August the 1st. Oh, sorry, I need to check from yesterday. Yeah, from yesterday. So 549. I'm checking a bit late in the day. It's 9 p.m. already. But yeah, let's say 546 here. But I should be checking from yesterday, not today. So I'm getting some followers, but let's check the connections as well. So I need to check LinkedIn Outreach as connections. So let's do connections. I'm gonna fix that one later so I won't spend too much time over here and I can check back later to see what's happening. So if I go and check the connections, I will be able to 513. And I literally just passed the 500. So if I go over here, let's say that 513 was yesterday. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be July 31st. Okay, beautiful. What about meta ads? I'm not running meta ads. I need to spin up a campaign. Which my goal was to create a video today for me creating meta ads campaigns, but I had a sales call, and which I'm not going to complain because I closed on the call a 1200 package for someone. They sent me a message, booked a meeting for 10 minutes later, and then we had a call, and that's it. I closed the deal. So I'm pretty happy with that, pretty pumped. And let's check the other numbers like Skool. Skool is growing a lot. I'm pretty happy with Skool. So if I check Skool, disclose the code email, and I literally have 10 answers to give to people, like the invites. I have 13 members, so wow, that's wild, very wild. So yeah, I'm gonna say 8, for example, today. And Instagram, I haven't done anything on Instagram, so it should be the same. And for YouTube, if we check my YouTube channel, how many people do I have? Maybe the same, but I need to check my chicken. Thanks to my lovely wife to leaving the chicken almost ready for me. I just need to put it on the chicken and it's going to be all right. But yeah, thanks, wife. So let's get back to my videos on my YouTube channel. which I think I clicked the wrong button. So let's go with YouTube Studio. And let's see what we got over here. Oh, we got one subscriber. How did I get a subscriber? I have no idea. But yes, it's working. Yep, I don't know. But yes. So one thing that is interesting is I have zero expectation of getting any subscribers at all. Of course, I'm going to be have doing some effort, and the purpose is not to get subscribers. The purpose is, and this is the interesting part, is I won't have the motivation to grow a YouTube channel, but I will have the motivation of coming over here every single day and getting accountability and talking to myself and having content that I can also repurpose this content to social media. So yeah, I am not here for you. I'm here for me. And yes, it doesn't matter how much somebody, anybody, I want to help you. No one can help other people without helping themselves first. And thanks to God, to the universe, and to everything, I have been pretty fortunate this year, and everything that I set up to do in the past years, I accomplished it. Sometimes I hit walls, but I feel so lucky of having the capacity of to break through. And sometimes when I feel that things are hard or that I don't have the motivation, I remember my factory time. So I had everything was easy to me before moving to England, and then when I came over here, because I was living a digital nomad, making a bunch of money, and I came over here, everything went down the drain, and I went to work in factories without even speaking the language, so it was a troublesome time. So yeah, I'm happy to look at this graph and see that we are growing the YouTube channel because yeah, I do want it to grow, but it's a secondary metric. My primary metric is, can I come over here every day and have the accountability of being myself and accounting for whatever I need to do? If so, that's a success. So yeah, we walk through the socials. I created a new thing over here, which is body. So I need to track again. This is life and business tracking. So it's a spreadsheet to track my life and make sure that I'm growing. So I'm going to create a body tab as well, just so I can know my weight. So right now I'm weighing 102 kilograms, which is 230 pounds. Yeah, and I have like 36% fat, which I think is wrong because the I use what is it called, the bio bio it's you hold uh, electrode or something, and then it measures like your body fat. But it's anyway, it looks up to be weird. I have a lot of muscle, so thanks my dad and mom. And I sometimes I make the mistake of trying to sleep less to work more. But anytime I work 6 hours to get 2 hours, I actually end up losing 3 or 4 hours. So 8 minus 2 equals 4. Zoom on my face right now because, oh my god, that's so stupid, and I do it so many times, and yeah, let's not be stupid, guys. Let's use data. Let's sleep. Sleep is a superpower. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm missing something. What I'm missing? Yeah, the habits. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the habits again. I want to keep some privacy with my habits, but I'm going to show you like the daily progress of my graph, the weekly progress at least, because I need to export and some things I have no idea how to automate, and I do like to use the phone in this open source app that I have, which is Habit. It's the name of the habit of the app. But yeah, other than that, I had a pretty nice meeting with my brother yesterday. He is working with YouTube channels and those AI generated YouTube channels, but there's a bunch of work behind it that's interesting. He's creating those audio novellas that people listened to it, and it was incredible to see a what is it, 40 minutes average view session, which made me, oh my god. So he's making a bunch of cash. He's living in Brazil, so he's made I think less than 3,000, 2,000 and something throughout the year, which is a nice amount of money. So for something that he just started, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of him, and I know that he's going places. And also try to I want to create a new YouTube channel, a 100% automated based on whatever I'm saying over here every single day. So yeah, thanks for joining today. I hope this was interesting to you. I was planning over there on my whiteboard the Skool community and how it's going to look like. So to think out loud, the way I can see the community developing is quests. What do I mean by that is we need to have a lot of, so the problem about communities and courses is people don't realize that you need to take care of the behavior and the beliefs more than you need to take care of the content. Content doesn't matter. Content is C. You need to take care of accountability, A, and then you need to take care of behavior, B, and lastly, content. Meaning the community, which is also C, I'm creating a framework as we speak. That's amazing. So the community, people is C, so accountability is more important and behavior is more important. What do I mean by behavior is one thing that I used to do since 2015 is email challenges. So you receive one email every single day. You need to have one challenge that you do every single day. And this is so amazing because people engage with themselves and then they engage with the community. But more importantly is you give people access to content and they get crazy and running around everywhere without understanding, oh, what should I do next? Oh my god. So I was thinking about quests. What are quests? I I am tending to and taking care of marketing agencies, meaning a marketing agency is a group of people who they do stuff, and there's so many stuff that they do, and they have so many problems with training, learning, meaning if it's too small, learning a lot and doing stuff in the wrong way, training new people because they need to grow, but it's so difficult because they don't have training materials. So what do I do? Oh, God's sake, help me, please. And okay, I am growing, but it's everything's chaotic. What do I do now? So how do you combine the process in a efficient way? So here comes the automations, the simplified processes, the SOPs, and everything that I have to help those people to grow. So the first community, which is going to be called Chaos to Clients, which I'm not saying the word from Chaos to Clients, just so we can have the joke. The first one is interesting because what's going to happen, and I'm going to have three, by the way. So the first one is Chaos to Clients is a group where basically you join, you're going to have quests. And quests, still trying to understand how they're going to fit. But let's think about, I wrote something yesterday when I was waiting for my test, English test. And let's say that we have a client acquisition quest. And you're going to have four different difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and permadeath. Permadeath, yeah. Hell, whatever. What is easy? It's Upwork. So I'm going to teach you how to get clients on Upwork. So the difficult part is the implementation because if you choose a quest, I am going to enroll you into a specific email sequence. And you cannot rush the email sequence. You need to wait to the end of the mail sequence before you are able to do something else. Okay, what's the problem with that? The problem with that is I want to have a synchronization between Skool and a database of every single client, every single student, and they are going to be unlocking one module after they unlocked the first. What does it mean? The first module is going to be open, of course, with a basic introduction, how it works, and what you're going to do. And then you're going to finish it, you're going to receive an email which gives you an instant unlock for one module. So you're going to respond, this needs to be automated somehow. and I'm going to unlock the next module, which you're going to choose between, let's say, 7 different modules. And you have module 0, which is the introduction. And the next module, let's say you want, oh, I don't want client acquisition. I want to understand how to do a landing page. And you're going to unlock the landing page module, which are going to have 7, 14 emails or a sequence like that. And with that sequence, you are going to have tasks. And those tasks, if done, you will be encapsulated by a 90-day guarantee. The course is going to have a 30-day money back guarantee, no questions asked, and a 90-day performance-based guarantee. If you follow what I told you to follow and you don't like it, or maybe I'm trying to find a performance way to do it, but yeah, it just makes sense. If you don't find a way to if you're not satisfied with it, just get your money back. It's okay. That's okay with me. Nice. So we have all of that. And so we're gonna have the quests. And my idea is, okay, so I'm gonna have an annual upgrade for people to unlock everything, but I'm not sure if it's going to be good because if they unlock everything, maybe behavior, they're going to get lost. They won't know what to do. So I'm still thinking about how to do it, but basically the engagement is as soon as they join, they will be receiving content every single day. Yes, 5 a.m. they're going to receive on their inboxes a new email every single day. And this is going to make sure that they can take small steps into achieving their goals. This is how I used to do back in 2014. The reason why I created those email challenge 7-day challenge or something like that was because I had this massive ebook that I wrote and no one was reading it. I was like, oh God, why nobody's reading it? I want people to read it because I spend so much time and it's so important. And they say they want it, but they're not reading it. So I turned it into 30-day sequence. And then I started playing around with different stuff and 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, 90-day sequences. And it's so amazing to see the engagement of those sequences. Yeah, so this is it. I spoke a lot already, and I need to create a VSL for Upwork. So let's create a task over here, which is something I haven't done today. I am going to create a task. I cannot see the task. What is it? Oh, nice. So I'm going to create, record. Let's get the project right. Oh, I need to change the language. I'm going to get, I forgot the name of the project. It's one, Video Public. Record VSL for Upwork. Yes, that's important. Why? Because if I open my Upwork profile, you're going to see I have a very old video that I think it's 1 year old already. So my accent changed, my English got better. I had zero script. I was literally improvisation, and it always come back to because I'm here, I'm talking. I can use this moment as a vessel right over here. This video is so old, and I can renew this video to make it better. Yeah, so my voice is weird. There's a bunch of weird things on this video. But why is it recommending me Peppa Pig? Oh, it's privacy mode. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So some people, I'm going to send a message to somebody over here. Uh, oh no, wrong. But anyway, so some people think that their videos are not watched on Upwork, but that's not really true, and not on Upwork, on many different places. When you see the more videos like this, it means that it's activated on privacy mode. What does it mean? It's not tracking the views. So if 100 people click over here, I won't know. Yes. Thank you for your time today. I hope it was valuable somehow. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with those videos actually. I'm pretty excited with so many things right now. Made that sale, the $300 one. I hope I'll be able to help the guy. I love his energy and all of that. He has a very nice career, and I made this other one with this guy. He has a very nice company. I've been building it for 14 years, and he built a new product, and I want to get it to market. So yeah, I got something, a demo to him basically, which was a $1,200 plan, and I just sent a Loom video to a client of mine with an offer that I said to him, hey, you can choose between those ones over here. And this was an offer that possibly can yield $9,000. And on his scenario, it might be the best for him if he does not want to see the it all like developing. So I'll be pretty happy if he does it. But if he wants to do it, that's one thing that I always say to clients is if you want to do it yourself, I can also help you. So I can literally help him and have a daily catch up and help him to optimize his own funnel, which is quite something interesting to do and something I want to do on my Skool community. Yeah, there's so many thoughts over here that it's nice to have this moment to speak. And I believe this YouTube channel is going to be a, yeah, this YouTube channel is going to be so amazing to see in the future. Thank you for your time today. I wish you all have an amazing life today.